Hi guys, welcome back to your Daily Astrology Read for Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into, if you all are wondering, I'm not feeling too well today, so that's why my voice is the way that it is, but let's go ahead and get this thing started, guys. This is going to be really quick. So I will run down the alignments really quickly, but of course we will only talk about what is here on the screen. So we still have the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter sitting in Sagittarius. That has not changed, so that is not on the screen. We have the Moon that has left Aries and it has moved into Taurus. That has changed. We still have Venus in Scorpio. We still have Mars and Neptune in Pisces. And we still have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn. So, with the moon moving into Taurus and everything pretty much like the alignments, the current alignments still pretty much where they are. And the only thing changing is the moon. I feel like really just simply put, this is a planning energy. Like I just feel like people are just ready to handle things, with this Sun and Jupiter being in the sign of Sagittarius. I just feel like people are researching, planning, maybe even plotting, things. I just feel like at this time, people are ready to handle things, and maybe not so much in a jubilant way, just in a different way. Differently than things were like handled in the past. With the moon being in Taurus, of course, like people feel like more like emotionally grounded, more emotionally sound, and then Jupiter, we know that's about, research and wisdom and truth seeking and things like that. So when we combine Jupiter, research, wisdom, and truth seeking, when we combine that with the Taurus moon, and we know that the Taurus moon is about just being like emotionally grounded and sound, it's like and then we also have Pluto being in Capricorn also, helping with this, as, people use their skills, connections, and or intuition, to bring things, down to earth, to bring things into manifestation. With this Taurus moon, there is a patience there with doing that. So you have patience, you have being emotionally, and as we can see with this Eight of Swords here for today's energy pool, This is all about this mental too. So we got the mental here that came up. And then we have the emotional here with the moon sitting in Taurus. So with these two combined, I just really see being mentally and emotionally grounded in handling things like once and for all. You know, eliminating things once and for all. You know, with Mercury going back into Sagittarius, it's like going back over the same problems as I said in yesterday's video. But this is about going over the same problems and dealing with the same problems in a different way. And this time, this is not in the upright. See, if this was in the upright, if this Eight of Swords was in the upright, do you see how she just looks? She is bound. She's locked in by all of these swords. You know, she cannot see all of these things going on around her. But see, when you turn this in the reverse, this is coming out of that. It's coming out of that. Then you have the moon in Taurus here being emotionally sound. So we got emotionally sound, we got mentally being released, freeing yourself. And, you know, so I just feel like this is about people. This is a planning energy, like people are ready to handle things once and for all. People are using their wisdom, their intuition, research. They're using others as sounding boards, as help, you know. And like I said, with Pluto being in Capricorn, this is about one really using their intuition deeply on deep-seated issues and problems that has come up, you know. And so Pluto being in Capricorn should really help to, you know, bring some of these thoughts and feelings down to earth and help really manifest things, you know. With today's tarot card pull, I asked what is the collective energy for today. And this Eight of Swords in the reverse is what came up. And you know, like I said before, this is just about people coming out of their heads. Maybe this is the fuel that has people feeling, you know, the fact that this Eight of Swords represents coming out of the head, out of the mental. You know, maybe this is like the fuel that has people feeling grounded and really knowing at this time what has to be done and what needs to be done to eliminate whatever before had this in the upright. Bound, don't know what the hell is going on, jailed in some sort of a situation, regardless of what it is. You could be jailed mentally, you could be jailed emotionally, you know, and physically, you know, for some of you. So some of y'all may have someone getting out. Freedom today, you know. Mental freedom, thereby creating emotional freedom, you know. We can look at it like that too. But whatever had this Eight of Swords in the upright at one point, I feel like, you know, people are, once again, with this Taurus moon, we are looking at being emotionally grounded. And we are looking at being mentally grounded. We have this Jupiter in Sagittarius. You know, all of this combined, I just feel like people are getting down to the root of problems. They are ready to handle those problems, and now they know what needs to be done, because there is mental and emotional soundness. Now, with this Eight of Swords being in the reverse, guys, this could also indicate like someone may, you know, have been trying to like cause confusion, cause manipulation, keep a person bound by any means necessary. But the fact that this came out in the reverse today tells me that this is ending. You know, because this Eight of Swords being in the reverse is also about finding solutions. Okay? Freeing yourself from problems. Mercury going back into Sagittarius is going to help you deal with that in a different way. So I see a lot of things. I see the end of the year, you know, ending on a good foot for a lot of people, because, you know, this energy is about just eliminating things once and for all. Okay? Yeah. And the Jupiter and Sag energy represents doing this in a totally different way than it had been done before. People may be researching, asking questions, and just really pulling and tugging on the power of their wisdom and of their intuition, on settling these situations as the year come to an end. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's astrology read. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. And I will chit chat with you guys later. Bye.